Hello and welcome to today's health education lesson. So first of all, guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello. Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps, and close our eyes. And when you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. Next, we'll do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we can begin by stretching up high to the sky. High as we can. And then let's go down low. Touch your toes. Back up high one more time. And this time, can we go tippy toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave. And then back down to touch your toes once more. Okay, and now stand up straight. Hands on hips, and let's have a wiggle side to side. Wiggle side to side. Stop. And then another wiggle side to side. Stop. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, and stop. And then we can go round and round. Round and round. Give our spines a nice stretch. And stop. And then back the other way. Round and round the other way. And stop. And to finish, we will do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. So in today's health education lesson, we're going to be learning about a particular type of activity. And it's an activity that our students like to do all the time. It's something we do when we play, beginning with G. Anyone have any ideas? Games, yes. Today, we're going to look at games. So let's write that word on the board. G-A-M-E-S. Games. Yes, games are fun. Games are things we like to do, often with our friends. In fact, I see my students playing games together all the time. Well, who can tell me some of the games you like to play? What are your favorite games? Chess. Okay, I like to play chess too. So chess is a good type of game. Chess is a type of game we call board game, because we use a board to play it on. Chess. C-H-E-S. S. Okay, guys, that's one type of game.
Connect 4.
Jigsaw, Connect 4. Now we're cooking. That's correct. So let's see, we've got Jigsaw. Jigsaw. And then, now we've got Connect 4. Connect. Connect 4. Connect 4 is the game that teacher wins when he plays the students every time. Any more games, guys? We've got chess, jigsaws, Connect 4. What other games? How about the boys? Boys, what games do we like to play? Ned, what's your favourite game? Pat, any idea? Any games that you like to play? XO. Oh, I know. Like this, you mean X and O? Yes. XO. Okay, now I know. I couldn't think then what game that was, but now I know. Okay, any others? How about when we run after our friends? Chase. Yes. And have you ever played the game when we run after our friends and we have to touch them? And the person we touch is then has to be the leader. That's a game we call tag. Yes. And also, I've seen another game you guys play where sometimes you go and hide and your friend has to come and find you. You know that game? We call hide and seek. Yes, because we have to hide and then one of our friends will have to come and seek. Now what seek means to go looking. So hide and seek, some of us will hide and the other person will have to go and seek. And there's another particular game that we play where we try to become different animals or different people. And this is the type of game that we're going to look at today. But before we move on, let's practice the vocabulary. So guys, we've got chess, jigsaw, Connect 4, tag, XO, hide and seek. Yes, but how about this type of game? Now, I won't say anything, but let's see if you can guess what type of animal I'm pretending to be. Monkey. Okay, that was my monkey. Let's see, let's think of another animal that I can try to be. Shark. Okay. Okay, one more go. Somebody give me another animal, see if I can do it. A dog or a cat? Ruff, ruff. Or a dog. Meow. Kangaroo. Kangaroo. Okay. Now there's enough examples there. What I'm trying to be a different animal. And our friends have to try and guess which animal I am. Now this is the type of game that we're going to be playing in class today. And this type of game is called, ready guys? Imitation. Imitation is another word for pretend. When we try to be something else, we pretend, and that's what we call imitation. So I-M-I-T-A-T-I-O-N. Imitation. And then we're playing a game. Imitation. Game. Yes, and when we imitate things, it doesn't have to be animals. Animals is a very popular and very fun one. But we can try to imitate other people. Like the students could try to imitate teacher. Or we could try to imitate different objects, like chair, table, or anything. The key is not to tell the people what you're trying to be, and your friends have to guess. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to take a look at a PowerPoint presentation to learn more about this type of game. So one more time, imitation. Game. Excellent, guys. Very well done. So what we'll do now is take a look at the PowerPoint presentation for our students to observe, listen to, and also practice speaking about the various aspects of the imitation game. So let's turn to look at the TV screen, please, guys. Now let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation about imitation games. And in the picture here, you can see an example of an imitation game. This game is called Follow the Leader. You can see the person at the front is walking and doing actions, and all of her friends behind have to follow and do the same action. And this is a game that you will be getting to play later in the lesson too. Follow the leader. Imitation activities are something that most children have been doing almost since birth. Yes, one of the earliest things we learn to do as humans is imitate. Any ideas? What's the baby trying to imitate here? Flying like an airplane. You see? The baby is imitating flying. Imitation is important for children because it is a primary means of learning new skills. Yes, and here's an example in the picture here. You can see the young girl with her mum. And what's her mum doing? Talking on the telephone. And what's the young girl doing? On the telephone. The girl is imitating her mum. She is learning how to use the telephone. And by imitating our parents and family members is how we learn to do new skills. Especially if they are physical skills. Like if you learn to play a musical instrument or play sports, at first you begin by imitating. You learn how to play the game or to play the instrument. Imitating is how we do it. Imitation games are a common type of activity that children often play. Yes, and we're going to see some examples today in our classroom. We can imitate other living things, such as animals. Yes. Now, what animal can we see in the picture here? Monkey. And the type of monkey, chimpanzee. And look, and what's the other animal in the picture? A man. And the man is imitating the monkey. Or is the monkey imitating the man? Yes, you see, they're both doing the same action. This is what we call imitating. And animals is a good, fun way to do it, because animals have different types of actions. But we can imitate other living things, such as trees. If you want, you can pretend to be a tree. And this is a game we do called charades, where we don't concentrate on just animals, but other objects and living things. We can imitate other people, such as teacher or our friends. Yes, so when it comes to game time, if you want, you can write the name of teacher or your friend. And the person who gets the paper has to try to imitate. And it's a fun way of guessing to see who we are. Some imitation games can involve a group of people, such as follow the leader. Yes, remember the first slides we seen, the picture with the group of children, where they were all doing the same as the person at front. This is what we mean by follow the leader. And the second activity today, we will put you into small groups and you will have a chance to play Follow the Leader. The leader of the group does an action, and the rest of the group imitate it. You can see here that the leader is walking with her hands on something, and everybody else in the group is following. So any actions that you do, your friends have to follow. We can make use of equipment like hula hoops and fans to play imitation games. Yes, sometimes it's more fun with objects like hula hoops or fans because they can make the imitations better to see. Any questions, guys? Are you ready for your first imitation activity? Okay, guys, that was great. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation to learn more and understand about imitation games and how they can be fun as we try to mimic and perform the actions of different animals, living things such as people and other objects too. And what we've got now is an activity for our students to play the imitation game. So teachers, what you need to do is to prepare a piece of paper for every student in your class. And what we're going to do now is we're going to give every student their own piece of paper. Now on that piece of paper, the students need to write only one thing that we have to try to imitate. So we've got animals, people, and objects. But the key is not to tell anybody what you write. When you finish writing, give it back to teacher. I will fold it and place it into the bowl. Then when we're ready, one by one, the students will come forward, select a piece of paper, and then imitate. And then the rest of us have to try to guess what it is we're imitating. So what we'll do, we'll give our students around 5 minutes so that they can think of something and then write it on the piece of paper. And then when everybody is ready, you can bring it back to class and we can begin to imitate game. So ready? Lakgau, here's your paper. You're welcome. Bangbon, here's your paper. Prau, for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Down for you. Chu, here's yours.
Thank you.
Nadia, for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Pat, for you. Pak Wong and Net. So guys, okay, and if you need any help with spelling, perfect. Okay, now fold it. Once you've done it, fold it so your friends can't see and I will collect it. Fold it. Okay, we can crumple it. Crumple's okay too. We can do that too. So we've got lakgaus in the bowl. When you've written animal or person to imitate the first game, we have to perform an imitation of something. Okay, so I've got 3 in. Okay, that's 4. Okay, so Nets is in. Okay, Pats is in. Okay, so that's Chu's in too. So let me count now the number of papers. Has everybody put their papers in? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we've got 9 objects, animals, or people that we have to try and perform. And what we'll do, we'll have students come forward and select a piece of paper. If the student happens to pick the paper that they prepared, they can put it back in and choose again. because it's more fun if we're doing the actions that somebody else has written. So now I would like to call my first student to the front of class. So Lakgao, come and join me at the front of class. Now take one, and remember, don't tell or show to your friends. That's your one. Okay, so we'll pick another one. Lakgao picked their own one. So now you can take another one. Okay, put yours back in. Dog is correct. So big round of applause for Lakgao. Okay, so you see, it can be very fun. We have to imitate the action of the animal on the paper. Okay, now for our next student, Bangpon. So choose one and don't tell anybody. Okay. Put that one back in. Round of applause for Bangpon. Okay, so teachers, you can see the activity we're doing in our classroom now, and it should be lots of fun. So what you can do is you can pause the video with your own students and carry on. And remember, make sure every student in your class gets to come to the front and perform the imitation of an animal. And if the student picks their own paper, don't worry, put it back in, let them choose another one. So see you again in around 10 minutes, and we're going to carry on playing now. So my next student is Prel. So Prel, come and join me at the front. Okay. Anybody guess? Gorilla. Correct. Well done, Prel. Okay. Now it's Down's turn. So Down, come and join me at the front. Tiger. Okay, Tiger, Down. Very good. Okay, Chew. Now it's your turn. Come and join me at the front. Two, excellent. Brilliant. Okay, Chew, excellent. Very good sound effect. Nadia, come and join me at the front. Okay. Okay. Yes, we've got another dog, Nadia. Excellent, very good imitation. Big round of applause for Nadia, guys. And now, Pat's turn. Pat, come and join me at the front. Okay. Another dog. Looks like dog is the most popular. That's our third dog. Pat, excellent. High five, big round of applause for Pat. So I think dog's the most popular. We've had 3 dogs so far. Pak Bung. 2 left. You can choose one. Pig. Pig. We've got another pig. Pak Bung. Very well done. Big round of applause for Pak Bung, guys. Okay, and now for our final student with the final piece of paper. Net, come and join me at the front. Let's see again, more. Elephants, well done, Net. Big round of applause for Net. And big round of applause for everybody, guys. There were some great imitations. And now it's time for our stretch sequence. So let's stand up, guys, and push in our chairs. And we can begin by doing some rotations. So we'll go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Excellent. And now we'll do some stretches. So let's do 5 to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do 5 to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. And now let's have a shake. Arms and legs, shake it out. And then we can take our right hand and we can find our left foot. And then left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Excellent, guys. And then to finish, we will do 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brilliant, guys. Have a seat. Welcome back to class. It's now time for our second imitation activity of the lesson. And what we're going to do for this activity is put our students into small groups. So teachers, depending on class sizes, try to divide your students into teams of 3. But if you have a large class, teams of 4 can work too. And what we're going to do is put our students into teams and invite each team forward to play Follow the Leader. What we'll do is we'll have one person of the group as a leader, and every action that that person performs, the rest of the group have to follow too. They have to perform every action. So it shows how imitation can work as a group exercise. And it might be a fun idea too to add some music to the lesson. So you can use YouTube or any music that's available. So give each student practice at the front for about 30 seconds. And in every 30 seconds, we can swap the person at the front so that everybody gets the chance to be the leader and the others get the chance to be the follower. So team number 1 will be Net, Pak Bung and Pat. Team number 2, Nadia, Nadia, Chu and Dan. And team number 3, Preo, Bangpon and Lakgao. So I would like to call team number 1 to the front of class. Okay. So here we have our first group of students. Now guys, who will be the leader first? Pak Bung, okay. So, When you hear the music, Pak Bung, you are the leader. That means everything that Pak Bung does, Pat and Net must do too. And we'll give each person around 30 seconds as leader, and then we'll swap. So let's begin. Are we ready, guys? So when you hear the music, Pak Bung, you can begin, okay? Okay, now Net, we can go. So Net, and now Net's at the front. You're the leader. Okay, and now Net and Pat, you can swap. So now Pat, you're at the front. Okay, guys, let's give a big round of applause for team number 1. Pak Bung, Pat, Net, Pak Bung, and Pat. Excellent, guys. So teachers, you can see the activity that we're doing in our classroom now. You can pause the video and do the same activity with your own students. And remember, for every student in the group to get a chance to be the leader. Rotate around every 30 seconds, or for as long as time allows, depending on students. That way, every student gets to practice being the leader and also practice being the follower. So now it's time to invite team number 2 to the front of class. Nadia, Chu, and Dan. So who's leader first, guys? Who will be the leader? Nadia. Okay, so Nadia is the leader first. And we've got Dan and Chu as the followers. Now, Nadia, wait for your music and then you can begin. Excellent, Nadia. Okay, so now who's next, guys? Down at the front, Nadia. Excellent, guys. Let's have a big round of applause for Chu, Down, and Nadia. Well done, guys. Excellent. Some great moves. And you can see how follow the leader is a good form of exercise too. Because this is health education, it's a good form of exercise. Sometimes in exercise class, especially with dancing, you will have one person at the front and everybody else will be following. And now it's time for our third and final team. So now I would like to call Prau, Bangpon and Lakgao to the front of class. Who's the leader? So Prau is leader first. So Prau, when you hear the music, you can begin. Okay? And then Lakgao and Bangpon can follow. Okay, now Bangpon. Excellent, guys. Very well done, Prau, Lakgao and Bangpon. Big round of applause, please, guys. And a big round of applause again for everybody, because that was brilliant. Well done, guys. And that brings us to the end of today's lesson. So we hope you've enjoyed it, especially with all the activities. And it goes to show how by playing the imitation game, not only can it be lots of fun, but it can also involve lots of good exercise. Because it's a physical activity, it helps our bodies to move and exercise. And to exercise while having fun is the best way to exercise overall. So can we turn to wave and say goodbye, guys? Bye-bye. See you again next time.